Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother.
We are on a program, Nasiha.
MashaAllah.
Brother, what will you offer to us on the topic obedience to parents?
Oh, obedience to parent. MashaAllah, this is a great topic. The obedience to parent. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obedience to parent a duty upon each and every human being, be them Muslims or non-Muslims, as stated in the Holy Quran, chapter 46 verse 15, and so also chapter 17 verse 23, that is Surah Al-Ahqaf and Surah Al-Isra, and many other places of the Holy Quran. In Surah Al-Ahqaf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ إِحْسَانًا, that we have made bequest to man that he should honor his parent, he should be kind to them. And so also in Surah Al-Isra, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, that we have decreed upon man that he should worship no one other than Allah, and he should be kind to his parent. Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah said there are three things in religion that none of them can stand independently except with the support of the other. Amongst them is obedience to Allah and obedience to parent. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly said in the Quran, and shkurli wa liwalidayka ilayya al-masir, and so also qada rabbuka alla ta'budu illa iyyahu, then he said wa bil walidayni ihsana. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was reported to have said in the hadith of Abdullah ibn Amr al-As that the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lies in the pleasure of parents, so also the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lies in the anger of parents. And a man came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as was reported in the hadith, that he said, Ya Rasulullah, man abar, whom should I be dutiful to? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam responded to him, he said, be dutiful, be obedient to your mother, be obedient to your mother, be obedient to your mother. For 3 times, and for the 4th time the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, he further asked, whom man abar, for the 4th time the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, be obedient to your father. Clearly we can see that obedience to parents is an obligation in religion, and in terms of obedience we should never underestimate any form of goodness that you can do to them, that we can do to them, that they will be happy, and which is within the scope of the religion. We are expected to be kind to them, be polite to them in our weddings, and we should be making invocations to them, we should obey them, give them surprise gift. It doesn't matter even if your parents are rich, give them gift, they'll be happy. One of the pious predecessors was reported to have said, to pass my complete night massaging the legs of my mother is more beloved to me than to spend my complete night observing voluntary prayer. Ya Allahu Akbar. And we should never do something that will make them unhappy. At times we may do something that our parents may not regard it as something, but in the sight of Allah it is something huge, it is something big, it is something of large quantity. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity to do goodness to our parents. And we should never do something that will subject their integrity into question before the society or in the society. We are not expected to come online dancing on TikTok, on our stories, on our statuses, dressing badly. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to question us only, but rather is also going to question our parents, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was reported to have said in the hadith of Abdullah ibn Umar, he said, kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyatihi, that every man is a herdsman, every man is a shepherd, every man have a trust, is a trustee, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to question him on the trust that he has given to him. You are a trust to your parents. Anything you do of bad, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to question your parents also. And one may tend to ask that, why should I be obedient to my parents while they are wicked to me, they hate me, they have been bad to me? Why should I be obedient to them? Remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ إِحْسَانًا, we have made bequest to man that he should honor his parent. Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah was reported to have said, know that obedience to parent is an order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even if they are wicked to you. And this is also the narration reported from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And be guided, there is no obedience to parents if it will lead to something sinful, or if it will lead to something disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as reported by Ali ibn Abi Talib, that he said, لا طاعة المخلوق في معصية الخالق. And lastly, what I have to offer is we should be making invocations in favor of our parents, and the least we can say is ربي اغفر لي وارحمني ربي اغفر لي وارحمني واغفر لوالدي وارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Ya Allah, forgive me, have mercy on me, and so also forgive my parents, have mercy upon them as they have mercy upon me while I was young. Sufyan al-Thawri was reported to have said that under the exegesis of interpretation of the verse, and shkurli wali walidayka ilayya al-masir, he said, if you observe your 5 daily prayers, you have been thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and if in each of the prayers you have making invocations to your parent, you have thanked your parent. That is in terms of invocation. And lastly, what I have to say is, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity, capability, desirability to be obedient to our parents. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with them. May we also be pleased with them. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with us all. And lastly, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make Jannatul Firdaus our final abode. Jazakumullahu khairan, brother.
Thank you very much, brother. Thanks.
Ramadan, Ramadan.